What's up? This is a video on how to make money with sports cards. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You don't have to worry about the market if it goes up or it goes down. This is how you make money. Guaranteed. Now you have to have a little bit to start. You can't make money without spending money. Remember that. So here's what I do, what I've done to be able to become from a hobby to a job, and I get to work when I want to work. This isn't no 8 hour a day thing. I work maybe 5 minutes a day and I'm doing great. We're closing on a new house next month. It's awesome. I got the down payment of $50,000 just from cards. Amazing. Amazing. And this is what you do. Go online on YouTube or Facebook. Facebook groups is a great place to find great deals on cards. Make sure you always pay with PayPal goods and services. It's very important. If you don't, you could get scammed. I mean, hell, you could even get scammed when you pay with goods and services, but with goods and services, you're protected. Very important. All right, so say, for instance, you have $200 to spend. You're a starter. Go online on eBay. Spend $50 on a card like this. This is a Kobe Bryant 2000 Fleer Mystique Film at 11 insert. Beautiful card. Beautiful. I just paid $50 for this. What I'm going to do is I am going to send this in to PSA, Professional Sports Authenticator. Have it graded. This comes back a PSA 10, which I'm hoping it's going to sell for at least $500. That's a 10-time increase. Just like that. Boom. Beautiful. Here's another one. This one's a Dirk Nowitzki Topps Chrome rookie. I just paid, I think, I don't know, $150 for that. If that comes back a PSA 10, it's going to be $2,500. And if it comes back a 9, it's still going to be around $1,000. You can't lose. Just make sure you look for cards that have lots of pictures and that show you what the condition is. Not many sellers are gonna just admit, hey, this card has scratches on it, or hey, this card has a dent on it. A lot of them do, and a lot of them won't tell you. So make sure you do your due diligence. This is a second year Royal Court Kobe Bryant. Not many people know that there's a second one of these, but I paid $40 for that. If that comes back at 10, that's another $500 card. I stopped doing that kind of stuff a long time ago. That's how I got started, with the $50, $100 cards raw, and then upgraded. When they get a 10, you can make maybe $500 or $1,000 if you're lucky. If you have a little bit more of a bankroll, you can invest in something like this. This is a 2003 LeBron James Topps Pristine rookie. I just paid $700 cash for this card. If this comes back at 10, we're talking $5,000 or more. Like that. Super easy. And here's an important thing about PSA. Do not use economy. And especially don't use group submitters. Do not use group submitters. For one, they could pull a switcheroo on you if the card's not serial numbered. And when we're talking big money for a card like this is a $700 card, and there's no serial number on it. An unscrupulous seller or an unscrupulous group submitter could have one with a deep scratch or a dent or even a crease. Switch them out and I'd be none the wiser. Well, I would know, but less experienced people would have no idea. And the reason why I say don't use economy, which is $50 a card, is because it takes a long time to get back. Markets change in 5-6 months. You know, they say economy is supposed to take a month, but we all know that PSA is super backed up because people are making a lot of money with sports cards. And so they're sending in a bunch of stuff. Use the $75 a card service. It's so worth it. As long as it's not going to grade, as long as it's not going to be worth $2,500 as you declare it, because it could be worth more or less. Just it all depends on how you declare it. I'm going to declare this card being worth $24.99. If it gets a 10 and they upcharge me to $250, so be it. I'll be happy if they upcharge me to $250. That means I'm going to make a ton of money. But even if this card gets a 7, 8, or a 9, I'm still going to be making profit off that $700 investment. Big time. Here's another one that has big turnaround. The 2003 Dwayne Wade Topps Chrome Rookie. These can be had for around $300, $350. For a while, they were even cheaper. I remember when I started buying these last year, they were $100. And the PSA 10 was less than $1,000. Well, that's changed. Now the PSA 9s are selling for around $1,000, and the PSA 10s are selling for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. This one is centered perfectly. Look how beautiful that is. I'm expecting this to get a 10, and I'm expecting to make around $3,000 or $4,000 on it. I don't ask for full price when I sell because I want things to move. I want to get things in and out as quick as possible. So on a $5,000 card, I'll sell it for $4,000. Let the guy behind me make some money. I'll gain a loyal customer, and I'll be able to keep things moving. See what else we got here. Here's a great card. Very slept on. This is the 1996 Topps Stadium Club Members Only Kobe Bryant Rookie. It's called the Finest. And they're selling for around $500 raw. And if this gets a PSA 10, which I expect it to be because it's brand new, that'll be $3,000 or $4,000. And here's another one, the Dwayne Wade EX Rookie. The LeBron James in this card is worth $10,000 in a PSA 10 or more. And if Dwayne Wade, if I just only got this for $300, there's something wrong there. The market is gonna correct. This card is gonna go up. This is a great card to buy, so I suggest you buy it. Here's a Topps Present Impact Kobe Bryant Refractor. Unfortunately, I do have to send this one back because there is a small dent in the bottom of it that the seller didn't mention. But if this was a good card, I paid $250 for it. If that would have got a 10, that'd have been over $1,000 like that. Name me an investment that you can make 5, 10 times your money in less than a month. I'll wait. Crypto? Possibly. It could happen, but that market is crazy. You could win it all, or you could lose your house like that. Cards is where it's at right now. Do what I'm doing. Buy raw and grade. Use PSA Express, 75 per. And when you send in the PSA, I highly advise using USPS registered mail. It's so important to use registered mail because, one, everything is different when you're using registered mail. It's not sent with the regular mail. It's a completely different system. 2, it's kept under lock and key. From the time you drop it off to the post office to the time it goes on the mail truck, it's under lock and key and protected the whole time. 3, insurance is super cheap. I just sent a $47,000 insured order and it cost me less than $100. Normally, that kind of insurance, a $5,000 insurance will cost you over $100 with regular USPS mail. So use registered mail. Great thing. With the way the post office is going right now, you don't know if your packages are going to arrive or not. It's really scary, even with FedEx and with UPS. So I advise using registered mail with USPS. If you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments. If you like this video, click the like and subscribe, and I'll be back. Take care, y'all.